Deep in the wild, nature hides its rarest secrets. These are animals so scarce and mysterious they seem almost like legends. Each one could vanish without a trace at any moment. So for this video, we're about to count down 10 incredible creatures on the brink of disappearance. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really helps us keep going. Number 10. Red wolf. In the old forests of the American Southeast, a phantom lingers. Declared extinct in the wild by 1980, the red wolf has clawed back from the brink. Today, only about 16 roam free. That's fewer wolves than a single wolf pack once had. Smaller and more reddish than gray wolves, these American wolves survive in tiny colonies in North Carolina and Florida. A surprising fact, every released wolf wears a bright orange radio collar. This glowing beacon prevents hunters from mistaking them for coyotes. Biologists believe it's the most endangered canid on Earth. Their haunting howls still echo through loblolly pines, but habitat loss and hybridization loom large. Conservationists are attempting bold moves, from breeding centers to forest rewilding. The red wolf's fate hangs by a thread, one that we must not let snap. Number 9. Vakita. Hidden beneath the waves of Mexico's Gulf of California is a tiny porpoise with a panda face. The Vakita is the world's rarest marine mammal, a ghost of the sea. Only 6 to 8 individuals were counted as of 2024. Discovered only in 1958, this shy 5-foot porpoise has black rings around its eyes and dark curved lips that look like a smiling panda. It darts through shallow waters hunting fish, but every sighting is a thrill. Trapped by gill nets meant for other fish, a Vakita can die in minutes if tangled. Number 8. Hainan Gibbon. High in the misty forests of China's Hainan Island lives an ape known as a rainforest elf. Once 1,000 strong, the Hainan Gibbon now is the rarest primate on Earth. Only about 45 individuals are left in a single patch of forest. This small gibbon sings elaborate duets at dawn, eerie, twining melodies that can last up to 20 minutes. A male and female pair trade notes in the canopy, keeping vigil for rivals. Remarkably, males sport black hair with golden cheek tufts and a crest like a funky punk rock mohawk, while females are pale gold. These golden acrobats swing nearly non-stop, spending their lives above the ground. Tragically, they survive only because conservationists guard their last nature reserve night and day. If this tiny song were to end, it would silence the world's most endangered ape forever. Number 7. Sumatran Rhinoceros. Deep in the tangled jungles of Sumatra and Borneo trudges a creature that time forgot. The Sumatran rhino is the smallest living rhinoceros, cloaked in coarse orange-brown hair. It's also the only Asian rhino with 2 horns. Once it ranged widely, but now fewer than 40 remain, scattered in fragmented groups. It survives on steep slopes and swamps, browsing on shrubs and fruits. A sobering detail. In the last 15 years, only 2 Sumatran rhino calves have been born in captivity. In zoos and sanctuaries, this tiny species struggles to reproduce. Poachers covet its horn and loggers eat away its forest. Scientists compare it to woolly rhinos of the Ice Age, a living relic with a lineage millions of years old. Conservationists rush breeding programs and even cell banks, but their time is running out. Number 6. Peruvian spider monkey. Leaping through Peru's cloud forests is a phantom acrobat. The Peruvian spider monkey has legs and arms that seem as if stretched by magic, and virtually no thumb, only a vestige. This odd adaptation lets it swing faster than most animals can imagine. At up to 3 feet long, plus a meter of tail, it's one of the larger New World monkeys, yet it hides in the high canopy. These monkeys usually travel in bands, but even in groups of 30, they remain elusive. Scientists report their numbers have collapsed by at least 50% in the last 45 years. Deforestation and hunting have cut their range, and now surviving monkeys live in fragmented forest patches. One heartening fact. Baby spider monkeys cling to their mothers for nearly a year, hitchhiking on her belly as she swings through the treetops. Experts say preserving even tiny forest tracks could be a lifeline. Number 5. Saola. In the mist-shrouded Annamite mountains of Vietnam and Laos, scientists discovered a secret in 1992, a living unicorn. The Saola has 2 parallel horns, each up to 20 inches long, rising straight from its head. With white facial patches and a secretive nature, it looks more like an antelope than a cow. This animal was unknown to science until a hunter's skull was found, making it one of the most extraordinary discoveries of the 20th century. Yet this Asian unicorn is already perilously close to vanishing. No one knows exactly how many live. Estimates say maybe up to 100 saola survive in tiny forests. They've never been successfully kept in captivity. Biologists hunt these hills using camera traps, hoping to catch a glimpse of the saola on film. Number 4. White Rumped Vulture. Soaring above South Asia's plains was once the world's most common large bird of prey. Now, the white rumped vulture teeters on extinction. In the 1980s, millions filled the skies. By 2021, only about 6,000 remained. These vultures have bald heads and broad wings with a stark white rump in flight. A silent killer struck them. Livestock farmers used a veterinary drug, diclofenac, that poisoned any vulture that ate treated carcasses. One veterinary painkiller led to kidney failure and wiped out nearly the entire species. Conservationists banned the drug, but recovery is painfully slow. Breeding in nests atop village trees, these scavengers now number in the tens of thousands below their former millions. Number 3. Darwin's Fox. Named after Charles Darwin himself, this fox is as rare as its namesake's fame. Darwin first shot one on Chiloé Island in 1834 while charting the beagle's course. Today, only about 250 adult Darwin's foxes survive, mostly on Chiloé and a small mainland park. Unlike most foxes, it lives only in dense temperate rainforests. A stout, dark-coated canid, it eats berries, birds, and small mammals. Unusually, males share territory peacefully. No territorial fights or barking males marking boundaries. Biologists worry about fragmented forests and feral dogs carrying disease. But each sighting on camera traps deep in Chile's Valdivian woods brings hope. The fox that fascinated Darwin himself still slips through mossy woods. Number 2. Amore Leopard. In the frozen taiga of Russia and China prowls the ghost of the forest. The Amore Leopard is a pale, beautifully spotted cat adapted to snow. It can sprint 37 miles per hour and leap 19 feet in a single bound. Yet, in the wild, fewer than 100 survive. Scientists now estimate only around 84 remain in the entire Russian-Chinese borderlands. Poaching and habitat loss cut them to just 25 to 50 a decade ago. Conservation parks and anti-poaching squads have helped the numbers inch upward, but each loss is devastating. Its fur pelts still tempt poachers, but efforts like the Land of Leopard National Park give this leopard a fighting chance. Number 1. Elie Pika. High in China's icy Tian Shan Mountains lives a creature so rare it's almost a myth. The Elie Pika is a tiny round-eared relative of rabbits with a teddy bear face. Discovered only in 1983, it eluded scientists for decades. Incredibly, just 29 live Elie Pika have ever been seen in the wild. Shy and quiet, each one hides in cliff crevices and subsists on alpine grasses. These pikas live above 9,000 feet. They collect haystacks to eat through bitter winters. A 1990s survey estimated about 2,000 Elie Pika existed then. But numbers are plummeting. Climate change, grazing livestock, and human intrusion are squeezing their snowland homes. No zoo has one, and their world is now tiny. Protecting icy peaks may be the only way to keep this little bear-like mammal from fading into legend. And that wraps up our list. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.